Hey, Elise, it's James. That's the nicest things anyone said to me in a long time. That makes me so happy. I didn't really think that to be described as a friend of the LGBTQ community. It's the first time someone's described me that way. It makes me really happy. This is the thing. So I was a subversive theater actor, a theater producer. I had a company in Chicago and Seattle, and we did a lot of, not exclusively, but we did a lot of subversive plays. And when you're doing subversion, you're not trying to piss people off, but you know when they get uncomfortable that it's working, because you're divesting the audience or trying to of lies that we get taught in childhood. You know, like violence works. You can buy yourself identity. Old people are boring. You know, and I had a fun time doing it. But then I had a son, and I realized that I had to go try to actually make money. And I did really well in theater, but there's just not a lot of money in theater, certainly not parenting money. And so I came down to Los Angeles really planning to prostitute myself, you know, just join the commercialism beast and try to support my family. And I ended up on a show. I was on Buffy first. And that was subverting the lie that women can't fight back. And I remember being in the back of a car with one of the original Star Wars actors, actually, and he was an older gentleman. He was angry about Buffy because he said that no woman that size could hit hard enough to defend herself. And I was like, my brother, I do a lot of my own stunts, and I'm fighting the stunt doubles for Buffy. They're the same size, and they're triple black belts, dude. They could kill us like that. You know, and we went back and forth for a while, and I finally asked him, I said, how tall was Bruce Lee? Just asking. And that was the end of my conversation with my Star Wars hero. And I was over the moon. I was so happy because I was face to face with someone that was made uncomfortable by what we were saying, and I knew that subversion was landing. And that was over. And then I went to Wales to film Torchwood. And I went out to dinner with the creator, and he said that Torchwood was his Buffy. And I didn't understand what he meant by that until I was filming I forget, it was raining, it was in Wales somewhere, and I was in a car getting interviewed by the BBC. And the interviewer said, so what do you think about the homophobic backlash against Torchwood? And he put the microphone to my face. And my response was, we have a backlash? Oh my God, we have a backlash, yes! And I just stopped the interview, and I got out of the car and ran up to John. We have a backlash, John! And he's like, we know we have a backlash, but we also have a television show to film. Could you please be quiet? But I just from my perspective, that I have been on 2 shows that were telling the truth. And I think that the overriding truth is that we're all equal. We're all equal. Whether we clean hotel rooms for a living, or am on television for a living, whether we're gay or straight, whether we're old or young, we're all equal. And that has many different permutations. And the fact that something that I had something to do with helped you be yourself proudly, you've made my day. You've probably made my month, man. Thank you for that. I really, really mean it. Okay, bye.